And oh man, jeez. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Rob's Arcade. I'm your host, Mr. Rob French. Let's actually go ahead and let's turn that off. Let's make this official. Welcome to Rob's Arcade. I'm your host, Rob French. Time for the daily wheel spin here in Rob's Arcade. Or hang out with you. See what's going on. Let's make it official. Beautiful voice of Buck Martin. It's a beautiful day here in Tampa. It's already looking like it's going to be a nice, like 80 degree day. Got the boat show to go to, and I'm just trying to get my crap together, man. God, it's been a rough couple of days. So I didn't do the comic shop like I normally do on Wednesday. My guys at the comic shop didn't do a YouTube video, and they've actually been going through some hardship, so I didn't even know if they were open. I didn't call to check. I didn't really go up there, but I just decided to wait, kind of see, you know, what was in the air. It seems like everything is fine. I went in there Thursday. It seems like everything is cool. He did seem a little hoarse, so maybe it was just a matter of like he didn't want to be on camera, like, you know. Like I sometimes get very congested, but I don't mind clearing my throat on camera and all that stuff. I have no problem doing any of that. Or even eating some cereal. But yeah, it's been like jacked up last few days. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, man. I need to get some order back in my life. Need to, like, get some structure back. I'm, like, falling apart over here. I'm not really falling apart, but I feel like it. Like Thursday, I decided to catch up and do some YouTube stuff. And because I couldn't do it Friday, so I was like, let me do some midweek breakdown on Thursday. My wife was, or still is, at Marlene's, and so I had the place to myself. And I was like trying a new setup in the kitchen. I didn't quite like the, I guess, the lighting situation. So I spent quite a while like shooting, trying out a new setup.
Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel.
Only to be like really disappointed in the final product. So I just kind of scrapped the midweek breakdown this week, which I didn't like. It's kind of ironic. Dwayne didn't do a video. I didn't do a video. How ironic is that? But yeah, just I don't know. Wasn't feeling it. Didn't like what I did. Didn't feel like going back and reshooting it. It was already kind of late, and I was exhausted. It's amazing how like exhausting just doing some like GTA and some YouTube like video stuff can be sometimes. But I wanted to get to bed, but I had some messed up dreams Thursday night. It was really hard for me to get to sleep, and I had to get to work. You know, well, I wanted to get up yesterday like around 7. That didn't happen. But yeah, I kept tossing and turning, and I had these messed up. I've been having some messed up dreams lately, anyway. One weird, reoccurring dream I keep having is my wife is divorcing me, but it's not my wife that I'm married to. It's an old girlfriend that I'm married to, and I've had like 2 or 3 times now. It's always the same thing. Like it doesn't feel like it's not my marriage though. It doesn't feel like I'm not married to Carrie Ann. Like it's all the same feelings and all the same stuff that's going on. You know, it's like just married. It's like if you ever had a dream where like you're in your house that you grew up in, but it's not quite the house, or you're at work, but it's not quite work, or you're at your grandmother's, but it's just not quite your grandmother. It's kind of like that. Like, it's like I'm married, but it's not really my wife. And it's this one girlfriend, this off and on girlfriend I had. That's probably one reason, because we were so off and on back in the day. She was constantly like, you know, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. But then also Marlene is dealing with this very subject. You know, she's going through a divorce right now herself. Not to throw all of her business in the air, but that's something like she's actually like kind of dealing with right now. So I think subconsciously, that's kind of like where that's all coming from. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm thinking about her her divorce, I think, and because I mean, I don't think my wife's going to leave me. God, I hope she wouldn't leave me. Would you date me if my wife left me? Yeah, you sound ridiculous. I wouldn't talk to you. Oh my God. Renee's over there. She'd probably date me. All right. And then like, so Thursday, on top of having these really messed up like divorce dreams, as I told Buck, I had some crazy like Tiny Tina dreams. And then I'll take it. And then Thursday night, I had this really weird dream where like I was underwater, doing like some scuba diving or something, some spearfishing, which I just wouldn't do. I wouldn't want to go out in the water and spearfish and stuff. There's like sharks and shit out there. No way, man. So.
Last ride before she's a bride. Taylor, stop it.
Yeah, get out of here. These people are so annoying.
Just wait till you see.
But yeah, I had this dream like I'm underwater Thursday night, and like a fish like shoots out like of nowhere, like, you know, and like swims past my face really quick. And it like scared the shit out of me. Like it like kind of like shook me awake. You know, it was like something flying at your face in your dream, and it literally like shook me awake. And when I woke, like, so I fell asleep. You know, my wife, like I said, she's out of town. She's out of the house, so I have the bed to myself. It's me and the dog in bed, and the belt I was wearing after I did my YouTube shit, and it's like, you know, I took my jeans off and put on some loungy pants. I threw my jeans in the hamper and just threw my belt on the bed, and then somehow between the dog and me, like kind of stirring around the covers, the belt wound up underneath the covers with me. And so when this fish shoots out and swims past my head, it jars me awake to the point where I kind of like sit up and I'm like awake, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck was that? And then I feel this leathery thing in the bed with me, like there's like cold metal and like this leathery cold, like I jumped out of bed. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know? Oh my God. And it scared the dog. The dog was like, what are you doing? And then, you know, I cut the light on and almost knew exactly what it was before I cut the light on. Like, oh my God, it's the belt. You know, I remember now I had the belt in bed with me. But, you know, you're half asleep. Something just kind of like jumps out at you. And it literally scared the crap out of me. So that was Thursday night. So then, like, I had trouble getting back to sleep a little bit Thursday night. Like, there's some, like, anxiety. I'm like, oh, God, I don't want to go back to sleep now. Like, what the fuck am I going to dream about next? You know, I've been dreaming about Tiny Tina and divorces and just all these weird fishes shooting out past my face, which I don't know where I think that actually, I saw a hawk attack a smaller bird the other day. Maybe that's why. Like, they both flew past my face like something shot them out of a cannon. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Anyway. So like I almost didn't even like go back to sleep, you know, kind of like tossing and turning and shit. Finally get up, you know, get ready for work, and it was a slow day, really slow day. I was pretty exhausted just because I didn't really get a good night's sleep the night before. So really, I'm thinking like, all right, I'm just gonna come home and like go to bed, but I didn't really want to. Like I kind of wanted to stay up a little bit, you know. Actually, I tried to do my wheel spin yesterday. But even at like 7:30, 7:45, I was too early. I hate that 24-hour bullshit with this daily wheel spin. I just don't get it. That's what you get, video game. Take that. I just don't get it, man. Like I said, if I spin the wheel at like 6:30, you know, on a Friday, I should be able to get up at, you know, 9 o'clock in the morning the next day, and has like a glare on my TV. It's nighttime. I can't see anything. The morning sun's like literally just like shining. I can see myself perfectly. I'm like looking at myself in the TV, basically is what I'm doing. I can't see anything, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I wanted to like just come home, go to bed. But I thought like, no, you know, maybe I'll drink an energy drink, and I'll do a little GTA. Try to do the wheel spin. Actually, like did a whole little thing like this. Got to the casino, went to go do the wheel spin. They're like, no, you're too early. I'm like, man, what the H? So I just kind of cut that off last night. Got something to eat. You know, just try and take it easy. Watched a little movie. Nothing too crazy. And I was just kind of like zoned. Like I was watching TV, but I wasn't really watching TV. You know, I was like, I couldn't really find like, I don't know what I want to watch. I watched Poseidon, the new or the newer version of the Poseidon Adventure, which I watched the Poseidon Adventure for the first time recently, and that is a jacked up movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. If you haven't, it's worth the watch. It's really good, really intense. It was made in the 70s. But for an older film, it really holds up. It's very simple. A boat turns over in the ocean, and there's only like a handful of survivors, and this is like their story of how they get off the boat. It's pretty cool. I really like it. Poseidon is a remake, if you will, for the film. Kurt Russell and Richard Dreyfuss stars in it, as well as a slew of other current 90s and 2000 actresses. I watched that and I thought, like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I wound up actually staying up till like 11:30 or 12. And I was drinking an energy drink too. I don't know why I did this. Like I was like drinking a little bit of an energy drink. It's a new energy drink. The Rock is endorsing. Zao, I think it is. It's really good. I love it a lot, actually. They're not paying me to say that, people. It's just a really good energy drink. But it's pretty intense. Like it really works. And I didn't drink even all of it, but I was sipping on some throughout the evening while I was just kind of hanging out, watching TV and doing stuff. And that was a mistake. That was just like a huge mistake, because I think on top of like what I had for dinner, the energy drink, and just everything else, my stomach was jacked up. I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, stomach cramps, gas, some of the worst gas ever. Surprised I didn't kill my dog. Yeah, I had to get up and go to the bathroom a couple times. Sweats, those awful hot, you know, just like the pouring out your forehead. You know, your legs are sweating, your forehead's sweating. It was bad, and it was like all morning. I had the AC set to like 70 degrees. And as soon as I would get comfortable in the bed and kind of find a spot to lay down, I would just like break out in sweats again or cramps or something. It was brutal, man. It's been a rough morning. I've been up pretty much off and on since about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning. It's now about what, 8:30. It's 8:37. I got a boat show to go to today for my job. It's pretty cool. I get to go to different shows on the weekend. I'm trying to eat a little cereal, get my stomach back together. But yeah, hopefully I'll make it tonight. I'm probably going to like do what I should have done last night, which was just come home, take a shower, get some rest. But like I said, I try to play some games. I don't know. It was a slow day too. Like it kind of like that puts your brain just kind of like a zombie state, if you will. Like you're just kind of stuck in second gear, and I kind of felt like that's where I was, you know. But yeah, I should have just like come home, abort the energy drink, just kind of like stuff my face with some good food, taking a shower, get some water, and just get to bed. You know, that's probably what my night should have been like. But I'm like trying to burn the candle, trying to take advantage of the fact that it's Friday. Try to do a little new game Friday. Try to do a. That's another thing too. I get home from work, do a little new game Friday. So of course, I'm drinking my energy drink, hanging out, talking to my mom on the phone a little bit. And again, I still hop into GTA to do the wheel spin, and it's still I'm too early. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, how late do I have to wait? So I just said, forget it. I'm just gonna wait. Let it. Like I said, sometimes I like to let it reboot, skip a day, and just let the whole thing get fresh. You know. But yeah, I think tonight, man, when I get off of work, I'm supposed to stay till 6. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get out of there at 5. I'm just gonna have to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna take the dog out. It's gonna be like just one of those. Take a shower. Pop something in the microwave for dinner, and pretty much call it a night. Like I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything. It sucks. I want to play some video games, hang out with Buck, maybe Andrew or something like that. Get some Fortnite, some GTA in. Buck and I still have to finish up Tiny Tina. I still want to do that, but yeah, I don't know, man. I said these last few days have just been kind of like a weird wish-wash blend. They're all kind of blurred together. Doesn't even like feel like Saturday right now. Feels like it could be like a Monday or Tuesday. Then Thursday. Well, Wednesday, Thursday felt like Fridays. Yesterday felt like a Saturday. Today feels like a Monday or Tuesday. It's all ass backwards, and I'm already missing my wife. She's been gone since Wednesday. She's watching Marlene's dogs, and yeah, man, it sucks. It's been a brutal couple of days. So I'm hoping tonight I'll get home, kind of like reevaluate, recheck, refresh, hit the reboot button. Is that what you do? Just kind of hit the reboot, reset, and go into Sunday with, like, I don't know, hopefully some better sleep. Hopefully I can get to sleep. It's almost like I'm paranoid now to even close my eyes and go to bed. No telling what crazy concoctions. Isn't that weird what your brain does, man? It's like your brain has the power to, like, it can make you fly through the air. You could be Batman, you could be Spider-Man, you could be president, you could do all these crazy cool things in your dream. And what does it do? Put you in an upside down Tiny Tina dark world, or shoots fish at your face, or makes you think you're married to some fucked up ex-girlfriend who used to break up with you every other week. Now she wants a divorce. Like, it's just, yeah, your brain, werewolves chasing you on motorcycles with chainsaws. It's like, where does it come up? Why would you come up with this shit? I love the dreams where you're at work. Why did you go to the extent, the power that it took to create this entire setup for my dream at work? Why? We just dream about supermodels instead. Boats and hoes. All right, guys, I'm gonna go rock and roll. Finish getting ready for work. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, hopefully this week coming up, hopefully we'll get some more structure, not only in my life but in this YouTube channel. Make sure you check out last night's New Game Friday, part of my Retro Classic edition, looking at all the classic games I used to play on Sega CD from the Sega Genesis title line. And maybe we'll get some Lego unboxing going on. I'm going to try to get some footage of the boat show. So, like I said, make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss any of that. Some cool stuff going on there. We're going to be back this Wednesday with a new midweek breakdown. And New Game Friday. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Let me know how you guys are. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any cool plans going on. I always love to hear from you guys. And remember, this isn't goodbye, simply to be continued. And until next time, guys, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. Thank you so much for hanging out. Special shout out to all my Argadets, all my subscribers. And like I said, make sure you guys subscribe as well. Take care. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Later.